Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So I'm over here by the flower lady because she's going to be able to give me some more seeds. Hello there, how would you like to grow some flowers of your very own? About the flowers, would you like to have some fun with growing flowers in Ikebana? Sure. Okay, so I will take that, and I wonder. So she won't give me any more, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. So now I've got to go plant those in the teapot very fast. That quest on Tsurumi Island got updated because I guess like a whole day had to go by or something for it to update. So I'm thinking what I am going to do is probably do that quest, part of that quest, and then do some of what's her name, Sayu's hangout event. I'm thinking that's how I'm gonna do it. I've got a ton of coins that I need to collect.
This realm is...
Anyways, let's go ahead and plant these 4 dream blooms right there. Go ahead and plant those. Now I think about it, let me go ahead and plant. I don't have any silk blooms. Oh, you know what? I'll just plant these 2. And then I'll worry about it later. I'll return back to the teapot in a little bit for those though, after I do the first part of this right here, the Sea of Fog and the Rite of Trees. Talk to Kama. After passing the Mashiro to Sumida, the nature of your commission changes to exploring and investigating Tsurumi Island further. Considering that illusion of Kama you saw, you might need to ask the real one about a few things. With any luck, you might still find him in Rito. Okay. Let's go all the way down there. Actually, it's all the way up here, isn't it? Yeah. Now I think about it, he's the guy who keeps disappearing whenever he's supposed to take you across on the boat, which is kind of funny if he's actually like a ghost or something. What's the matter? We ran into some very concerning things on Tsurumi Island. Your point being? We'd like to know what your relationship with the island is. That's none of your business. You've already helped Lady Sumida find the Mashiro, so there's no need for any further association between us. Yikes, how cold. Actually, Miss Sumida's commission isn't over yet. She wanted us to continue investigating Tsurumi Island. Alright, I understand. Huh? And now he's so willing all of a sudden. Kama is my family's name. Just consider it my clan's name. Our ancestor was from Tsurumi Island. Okay, that makes sense. What? Why didn't Miss Sumida tell any of us any of that? I'm guessing she doesn't know either? That's because I never told her. But why? Because she never asked. If she asked, I would have told her. But since she hasn't, I'm simply her boatman. I follow her to Yashiori Island to gather reference material. I smuggle snacks from Liyue. I listen to her read books. I think this is a good deal. So then about Tsurumi Island, so then about Tsurumi Island, I guess. My ancestor could not stomach what was happening on Tsurumi Island and then left. So he built a small boat and followed the path of the so-called Thunderbird. And what happened after that? My ancestors lived on Sarai Island for a long time. Sometime later, the Thunderbird destroyed Tsurumi Island, and even later on, it was killed on Sarai. The island became nigh uninhabitable then, so we migrated to Kanazuka. Let's see, Koseki Shrine and Asase Shrine? Asase Shrine was constructed to suppress the Thunderbird's power, or so I heard, while Koseki Village was built to house those who had relocated to Sarai Island, to make offerings at the shrine. Okay. Our family was lucky enough to survive the various catastrophes, and so we began working on Tatarasuna. Afterward, having despaired of the way in which the then inspector acted, My ancestors resigned and moved to Narukami Island. Okay. Previously, we made a tiny sum of Mora in Reno doing business. But by the time it came to my father's generation, we had little to our name but a pile of debts. You really remember history very clearly. Each generation of our family will tell our story to the one that follows. We have a strong oral tradition. It is said that this was due to our earliest ancestor claiming that he'd given up everything, save for the reason he had left in the first place. Before my father passed on, he claimed that we were the last scions of the people of Tsurumi Island. Although that hardly counts for much. We were no illustrious clan, like one might consider the Hiragi or Kamisato to be. The only thing he left to me was a single small boat. Why did your ancestor leave Tsurumi Island? We hold that it is because the Thunderbird showed favor to a certain child, which the priest then decided to sacrifice to it. Our ancestor could not accept such a thing, so he left. He originally wanted to take the child with him, but it seemed that the other party stayed of their own accord. That must have been really hard for him. So, the unnatural occurrences on the island, they must be the result of very large-scale ley line disorder. It is said that the sound of Tsurumi Island being destroyed could be heard all the way from Seirai. Was the Thunderbird really that powerful? I'm afraid it is that powerful, Paimon. My father did take me to Tsurumi once to see where it all began. Apparitions of the past would appear amidst a sea of fog, illusions replaying past events, namely the final ceremony held on the island, albeit one in which the flow of time is all wrong. The Thunderbird then destroyed Tsurumi Island, resulting in a great storm, and then it started all over again. So that's the reason why those people didn't take any notice of us at all, because they were all illusions of the past. Let's see, that's frightening, or how bizarre. There's no meaning in speaking to the islanders. They are simply shadows created by the ley line disorders. However, there is one exception, which is the child who is the offering to the Thunderbird. I believe this to be the Rue you spoke of. But that means we've got to save him. I wouldn't worry about this. They are all ultimately illusions created by the ley lines. I'd like to help him too. Even if he is an illusion, he's still Paimon's friend. Well, it doesn't matter to me either way. I have no love for Tsurumi, nor do I have any for my father's talk of bloodlines and history. If I were Lady Sumida, I would say something like, if the cycle of the Sea of Fog can be broken, then that history may also be ended. It would make a good story. Haha, very funny. But you didn't laugh. Really? I did, in fact, find it quite interesting. Okay. Well, sure. Either way, thanks for telling us all this stuff, Kama. Lady Sumida commissioned you. I have said enough, I believe. So now we've asked Kama all we need to do. Now it's time to go. I can read the rest of that. Doesn't matter. Okay. Now this is an interesting little turn of events. Obviously, the island's covered in fog again. Wow. Is that going to happen every time this quest updates? Like you complete part of it and then it goes back to being covered in fog again. Actually, is that a new chest? A new treasure chest over there? Interesting. Okay, Noontide. Dawn Rouge. Okay. There we go. Now, I think I can claim another reward. board, right? Yeah, right there. And I think that the last one I'll be able to claim is probably this one, Plant and Harvest 18 Dream Blooms. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get any more than that. But I'll bring those flowers over to the lady a little bit later. I can probably make another wish. I could be wrong. I'll check once it's done loading. It just does not like to have to load different things. Okay. Yeah. That looks nothing like a slingshot. Whatever. Okay, let's go ahead and get this treasure chest that's over there. Oh, looks like Rold's here as well. Why, hello there, Aether. Where is he? I don't see him. Oh, he's all the way over here. I guess I can talk to him. Ah, so you're still on this island as well. That's great. How have you been lately? Any shocking discoveries? Let's hear them, shall we? We're still exploring this place. Is that so? Haha. Well, don't let me slow you down then. Actually, Paimon's got a question. What are you doing here, Rold? Me? Oh, I was just packing my things up and preparing to leave. The fog here is too bizarre. Step into it for a bit, and you lose your way. And before you know it, you're right back where you started. I'd forgotten the path that Kama pointed out to me before, so I tried looking for some natives to show me the way, but I couldn't find any path no matter how I tried. My compass, the shadows on the ground, none of these help in telling the directions here. I've even tried using my shoes, but nope. I couldn't take a single step further into the fog. Your shoes? He means that he used them as way markers. What? Haha, as expected of you, Aether. You're well versed in adventuring tricks indeed. You've got much to learn, Paimon. Yes, much to learn you have, Paimon. Oh, come on, that's just called trying your luck. Paimon doesn't have to learn that. Either way, my progress has ground to a halt. If I had tied rope to a nearby tree and tried to advance while holding on to its other end tightly, I could probably have made a few more attempts. So why didn't you try again? I used up the backup shoes that I brought along to help tell which way I was going. That's a shame. It is, isn't it? Wait, that's right. I finally remembered. I've got something to ask of you. Well, what a surprise. Haha, sorry. As you know, I have a rather shameful habit of constantly forgetting things. My poor memory has gotten me into hot water more than a few times, especially since I'm an adventurer and all. And one of my goals for coming to Tsurumi Island was to collect something known as fluorescent fungi. According to Sango, these fungi can help improve one's memory and relieve strain on one's brain. It's said that they can even improve visual acuity. Whatever. The last time I came here with Kama, I was so preoccupied with meeting the locals that I forgot to collect any. I also didn't expect that I would encounter so much trouble after coming to the island on my own. It's a real shame. So, if you still have adventuring plans in the area, could you help me pick a few of these fluorescent fungi? Sure. Thank you so much. And of course, I already have them. Hello there, Aether. And hello there, Aether's Gabby fairy friend. And hello to you, Mr. Forgetful Black. Paimon is Paimon. Don't you forget that. I won't, little Paimon. Wait, were you just playing Paimon? Where did your manners go? You know what, Aether? Just give this guy those weird mushrooms already. Paimon's not talking to him. Will this be enough? I'm starting to wonder if this island updates every time the fog comes back in and new items are appearing each time or something. This should be enough. Yes, thank you ever so much. By the way, if you find anything interesting near the island's ceremonial site, do give me a shout as well. Ah yes, I do believe that you have a Fontaine-built camera with you, right? That's a rather expensive gadget, to be sure. I should really get myself one of those, should my budget allow. I've heard local historians say that the ancient natives of Tsurumi Island would use paintings to depict ancient, now unremembered history onto the rock walls of caves, and that most of these murals have lasted over 1,000 years now. During my previous trip here, I was able to catch a glimpse of these images by ceremonial firelight. They occupied my thoughts for several restless nights, and were most hard to forget indeed. I don't believe that anyone has ever witnessed the murals in full, but if you could bring back proof of their existence, this will surely constitute a major breakthrough for the Adventurers Guild in the field of historical academia. If you find those legendary murals, take as many pictures of them as you can. I will purchase the photos from you for use in my diaries, for a fair price, and reward you for your trouble to boot. What do you say? Is this arrangement acceptable? It'll do. Thank you very much. So now I have to take pictures. And at least they show me, like, the general vicinity, right? Well, actually, I didn't select that, did I? I'll have to check that a little bit later. So let's go ahead. Oh, I wanted to collect this. Why is it so hard to collect that? Jeez. I might collect that, guy up there as well. Lag is killing me for some reason. Input lag. I'm expecting the characters to do things and it's not working. There we go.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
And it didn't tell me that okay, there we go. I got another one of those pieces of furniture. Okay, you. Where are you gonna lead me to? There's another treasure chest. They're definitely adding items each and every single time, which implies that there's some kind of weird illusion thing going on. Don't you dare kick me back to the start. I'm heading in this general direction, you know? What? Okay, okay. There we go, there's that lag again.
Time for takeoff.
Yeah. I can't see anything in this area. Where are you? Oh. Get that. Oh.
Better than nothing.
That's so annoying. I don't know why they always have the fires selected automatically, you know, where you cook. They automatically select those over items that you can loot and stuff. Just like last time, we should be able to find him as long as we go through this gate. Let's hope we're in time this time. We're in time, okay. What? Okay. They're just clearing up the fog again. And this time there's fog here, here, and here. That's interesting. Go to Tsurumi Island and look for Rue. Well, there's a puzzle out there. And I'm assuming Rue is around here somewhere. Rue's not here. Maybe he's deeper inside. We need to find him, and quick. If not, the islanders are going to sacrifice him to the Thunderbird. According to what Kama said, yeah, Paimon knows that all the things happening here are illusions that constantly repeat themselves. But if that's the case, doesn't that mean that Rue's been sacrificed to the Thunderbird Archon only knows how many times? That's just too sad. We've got to help him, no matter what. You're right. Let's do this. Yeah. Okay, so obviously a lot of my earlier guesses were definitely wrong with regards to brew. I mean, the brew that we've been seeing could still be the Thunderbird in some way. Okay, what's up with this treasure chest, huh? How do you expect me to... Oh.
Gather!
I was gonna say, how do you expect me to open that, but...
I will have order!
I guess that's how. There we go. Claim all this. What the? What was that? Oh, it's a spider web.
Unsolicited. And all the more valuable for it.
Let's see. Is there... I think that there's... Yeah, there's some white iron chunks right here. I need to collect those. And I'm not gonna worry about the other stuff. Okay, maybe I didn't need to do that. So where am I supposed to go in this mess? It says to just go deeper. So if I go right here... Nope. They want me in here. Unless the quest didn't update for some reason. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Over there. We've seen those people before. What were their names again? No, wait. It was an illusion, wasn't it? It's Ipe and Makiri, huh? Is it real lucky? Huh. Don't be silly. Oh, sorry. And the fact that I'm the only one doing work over here makes it worse. That is Ipe and Makiri. Looks like they're making offerings to the perch. Oh, Paimon has an idea. What's your thought, Paimon? They said that the perches are the key to the ceremony, and so people need to make offerings there and protect them. Well, the ceremony won't be able to continue if we destroy the perches, right? But they're illusions of the past. Well, even if that's so, don't you think it's worth a shot? Since these islanders love their Thunderbird and perches and stuff so much, let's just give wrecking them a go. They said that these perches contain the Thunderbird's power, right? Maybe they'll react if we blow them away. Oh, that sounds like a great idea, Paimon.
Stabilize!
We surely won't offend anybody by doing this. Like a very angry Thunderbird. Come on. Let's go ahead. There we go. And the feathers flew off. Some tingly stuff just flew by. Reminds Paimon... Well, we're nowhere... Okay. That's fair. Can I still attack this? Okay, no. So, what's going on with this? And that's one destroyed. That's two destroyed. Oh, somehow I missed that, but it's fine.
Let's play. Think you can get away?
Okay, that's another one destroyed. I may as well get rid of these guys too. They might drop items. Or not. They don't even drop money. That's fair. I have a feeling one's up here. I could be wrong about that. Well, I wasn't entirely wrong. I'm surprised that they aren't damaging me in any way. Okay. Can do that very fast. Oh. There we go. Oh no, not you guys.
Stabilize.
Yeah. Knock it off. I know that I'm not going to get anything for fighting you guys, but I figure it makes sense to get rid of you anyway.
Stabilize.
Okay.
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff. Wings of Dark.
And so my guess is that they sacrificed Brew and the Thunderbird freaked out when it found out about it and wasn't too happy. So it started destroying the island, and the people fled from it and told the Raiden Shogun. The Raiden Shogun came along and was like, hey, don't do that. And Thunderbird wouldn't listen, so the Raiden Shogun killed the Thunderbird. That's what I'm guessing. Now that I've had time, a little bit of time to think about it. Okay. Let me do something really fast. Let's kind of heal up Venti there.
Gather.
Now there are 3 of these Thunderbird perches, which means that they probably want you to destroy all 3 of them. Oh wow, they are reacting to it. Interesting. That's a bit unexpected. Okay. And those other 3 spots must be where the, where the, other Thunderbird perches are. You know, where the fog is on the map. Oh, it works. It really works. Come on, let's go get the rest. Let's see. The perch. What's going on here? I am not going to be continuing this quest in this video. I am curious, though. Where is... there it is. The ruined murals of Tsurumi Island are very interesting. Why don't you snap a few photos of them to give to Roland? So where is that supposed to be at? Just out of curiosity. Okay, all the way over here? So I'll worry about that a little bit later. I think I know exactly where that's at. I think it's in that little cavern that's underneath. That cavern area. I already went through it before. Instead, let's go ahead and do the next part of the Give It Up quest. You know, the hangout event, essentially. But it's called Give It Up. I'm actually going to go to the flower place first, though. There we go. I should grab the sakura blooms that are over there by that tree. That's right here. Yeah, there's 2 on the ground and 1 up in the tree. I'll do that in a little bit, too. Let's see. You know what? Let's change this one to that. Okay. Oh. Okay. There we go. And save. Now leave. So there's... I suppose I could change this one, can't I? Let's change that to that. It already has flowers in it, but I'm going to try to get a different ending this time for this. You know, some of this is going to be familiar dialogue.
Of course it is. Haven't you seen someone suddenly grow taller while they're sleeping?
I've never seen anyone grow in their sleep.
It happens all the time. Though, I guess it does sound silly when you think about it. Ugh, never mind. The longer I talk to you, the more you'll convince me otherwise. Besides, what's wrong with wanting a little more sleep? See? I'm already crazy tired.
I can see that you're tired, but it's not good to neglect your work either.
Yeah, I suppose I haven't kept up with my duties. I'm sorry, but I really am getting sleepy.
It seems you aren't taking the matter to heart at all.
It's because my work is just too boring. Transporting documents, organizing the ninja tools. As long as I don't do the work, no one will come asking me to do it again. The higher-ups always give all the important tasks to more suitable operatives. They never even give me a second thought.
Okay, so this is definitely a different branch. Let's see. You should try to at least keep your sensei and Kano Nana from worrying.
Now that you say that, I just had an idea. If you learn ninjutsu and help me with my tasks, then I can sleep peacefully and focus more on growing.
You still haven't taken anything I've said to heart.
Ninjutsu will come in super handy during your adventures. Don't worry, I'll personally teach you everything. If you work hard, then I'll work hard to teach you. See? This way, nobody's wasting time being lazy.
Fine if that's what we have to do.
Thank you so much. See? You're the hero that protects Sayu's nap time. We can start training as soon as the Shrine Maiden gets back.
After a while, Kano Nana returns, so this time we waited for her.
I'm honestly surprised to see you still here, Sayu. Unless... Is this some sort of trick?
I understand why you're suspicious, but trust me, it's not a trick.
The traveler is interested in ninjutsu and wants to learn together.
Is that so? Though it is strictly forbidden for some techniques to be taught to outsiders. But I suppose you are an exception in this case.
Did you find more about the assassination orders?
Indeed, I did. I was able to determine that the Yashiro Commission had no intent of carrying out such a mission. They are now investigating the origins of these orders. Rest assured, the related personnel are all aware of the situation, and there should be no further threats to your safety.
Good to hear.
Well then, let us begin your ninjutsu training. Please follow us.
Okay. As long as it isn't dangerous.
I'll show you my favorite skill to practice. Basically, it's an escape technique. I use it to make a quick getaway whenever the Shrine Maid is after me.
All right, Sayu. Just leave the explanation to me. This is a technique to help ninja train their agility. When the unpredictable happens during a mission, ninja must be capable of traversing a variety of terrains. During our training, we often set up obstacles on both sides of this stream and have Sayu make her way up the course.
I often slipped when I was little and either found myself falling face first into the mud or getting battered as I tumbled down.
So are they gonna set up a bunch of obstacles that I have to get around or whatever while running up the river? That's gonna be a little bit odd.
So don't underestimate this little course of ours. It's not as easy as you think.
Sayu may be exaggerating a little. With your adventuring experience, I'm sure you'll do fine.
I hope so.
Yeah, go ahead and give it a try. I'll guide you through it.
Nice try, Sayu. You'll run the course first. Quickly now. Come now, no stalling. Give the traveler a proper demonstration.
Alright. Leave it to me.
Sayu agilely comes upstream and reaches the destination.
Although Sayu doesn't usually exert her best effort, she does have strong ninja fundamentals. Do your best. I'll be waiting at the finish.
Okay then. Oh. So I'm supposed to touch... Wait a second. I'm supposed to touch this, right? Okay. What the? That came out of nowhere. You know what?
Stabilize.
Yeah, you can't push me around when I've got a shield up, huh? Okay, you can push me around a little bit, but it doesn't matter. There we go. I hit just about everything, but I made it.
Wow, impressive. You really got some talent.
Okay.
If I were to rate your performance, I'd say you're like a strong, fast Mujina. Anyway, nicely done. I was rooting for you.
Yes. Why are you suddenly talking so... No, wait. Why are you talking so different all of a sudden?
Don't mind me. I just happened to remember the words of my sensei. After each training session, sensei would give me a score and encourage me based on my results.
Huh. I'm surprised you remember your sensei's words so clearly, Sayu. But don't you think your sensei would disapprove of you copying their words?
No way. Sensei wouldn't be mad at all.
Where is your sensei now? Have they already left these lands?
Yep. Sensei said there were some important matters to attend to. Sensei told me that they hoped I would become a responsible ninja while they are away. You know, the kind of ninja everyone can trust.
You remember your sensei's words, but you sure don't seem to act on them, skipping work all the time.
Hey, I work hard. When I'm not sleepy. It's just that this season is perfect for napping. I really can't help it.
The problem is that to you, every season is perfect for napping. Anyway, you've certainly handled the training well so far. The next exercise is live combat training. Let's go, shall we?
Yeah, sure. It sounds a lot more normal than what I just went through.
Considering that you have yet to grasp the art of ninjutsu, we'll let Sayu demonstrate in combat first. And this will be a prime opportunity for you to see her ninjutsu firsthand.
I wonder how many people actually ran through that course the proper way. Like, I imagine most people would just try to brute force their way through it because, you know, the way I did it at least, because it didn't really seem like it was very easy to get through it the proper way.
Sure thing. Just leave it to me. Let my example illuminate your path to ninjutsu.
There you go again, Sayu. You know, imitating what other people say is a poor habit.
Sorry.
Okay, so now I have to talk. Wait, no, I have to go to live combat training ground. Okay. I thought that they wanted me to talk to Sayu. I have a feeling that I might trigger another side quest around here by accident. I know that there's another one around here. I forgot to get the Sakura blooms back in Inazuma. I'll do that later. Off camera. I only remembered it just now for some reason.
Here we are. Now, please carefully observe Sayu's skills in combat.
I'll do my best to make my ninjutsu a little easier to understand.
Okay. Will I be playing as her? Yes, I will. Okay, so is she using like a claymore? Yeah, she seems to be using a claymore. What's her charge attack like? Okay.
I'm about to pass out.
Can I do a... Nah, unfortunately it's really hard to do one of those diving attacks. Ah, crap. There we go. Okay. So this is attacking all of the surrounding enemies while also healing me, I think. I think that's what that was doing. Or elemental burst or whatever. Okay, that was neat. And now...
I'm tired. At least I didn't get my outfit dirty.
I hope that they don't force me to fight with Aether because he doesn't have any artifacts equipped right now.
So, did you pay close attention to my ninjutsu? Here, I'll teach you. First, you stretch your upper body a bit, do a little wiggle, and then turn yourself into a ball, like this.
Hold on.
Huh? What's the matter? You don't want to transform into a ball? Don't worry. You might feel a little dizzy at first, but you'll get used to it.
I don't think this technique is as easy as it looks.
I thought you'd be able to catch on after seeing a quick demonstration. Anyway, I'm beat and need a good nap now. Hopefully I won't need to demonstrate that again.
But didn't you say that you would show me the path to ninjutsu?
Yeah, that was my sensei's way of teaching. Very strong and patient. Which is a little too much work for me.
I'm really starting to wonder what kind of person your sensei was.
Strong, responsible, and kind. Sensei never pushed me to do more work. Actually, after hearing myself say that, I suppose Sensei was a lot like you. Although you don't know ninjutsu like Sensei did, your other qualities are enough to make you my sensei.
Your sensei was also a ninja. Did they go by a special name? You know, that seems like such a common sense thing. I mean, you know, considering that Sayu is also a ninja, so I would assume that her master would be, or her sensei would be a ninja, but whatever.
Sure, Sensei's name was... what was it now? Huh? I guess I never asked. I just called them Sensei. I think Sensei was a ninja. Actually, Sensei never really mentioned it.
Okay, well, how about some other qualities like their height?
Sensei's height. They were taller than me. As for other qualities...
It seems there's a lot you didn't know about your sensei.
Sometimes it's hard to tell from just appearances. But these details don't matter to me.
Alright, that's enough idle chatter for now. If Sayu Sensei ever returns, I'm sure you'll have the chance to meet. As for our next exercise...
Wait. I'm not quite up to it yet. I need to take a break first. We agreed on a break after every 2 exercises, didn't we? Remember? To keep training from being too forceful.
Fine. Even if I did push you, I suppose you would end up napping on the field anyway.
I thought we were gonna fight.
Go, have a rest. I shall wait for you here. Remember, no running off.
Got it. Come with me, traveler. I'll take you to a nice place to relax a bit. Phew. Finally, time for a break.
Okay then. They want me to go where now? I'm just grabbing this stuff very fast. And I suppose I'll grab this. Oh, I was gonna grab that crab, but it kinda ran away on me, didn't it? Okay. So this one is right up there. I'll just teleport right up there. Make it easier on myself. I've got to get Aether re-equipped with stuff. In case I encounter a situation where he really is forced to battle on his own.
Just as I thought, exactly the same as before.
What is the rope there used for?
Sensei knew that I was concerned about my height, so before leaving, Sensei measured my height and used the rope to mark it on the tree over there. Nothing is more satisfying than growing. At least, that's what Sensei told me. But even after all this time, not only have I yet to outgrow the rope, I think the rope is getting higher with the tree.
Oh, I get it.
Maybe it's because I'm not sleeping enough.
Let's see. I don't think a tree of this height will grow any taller. It's normal for trees to grow taller than people. Or trees should be taller than people. Let's see, I don't think a tree of this height will grow any taller.
I get it. And that's exactly what I told Sensei at the time. But Sensei only laughed, though they didn't scold me at all. I guess Sensei had their own way of looking at things. I really couldn't tell what Sensei was thinking in moments like that. Do you have any idea what Sensei might have meant?
I think I have an idea, but it is just a guess.
That's okay. Just say it. Either way, I'm sure you understand more than me.
Let's see. All trees will cast shade over someone they can protect sooner or later. Yeah, let's go with that one.
Shade. I think I understand now.
It's good that you understand.
I love to take naps under a tree, or hide in the shade, or eat some of its fruit. This is how the tree provides for me.
I believe Sensei hoped that one day you would provide for someone in the same way.
I see. Okay, just wait here. Don't worry, I'll be right back.
Sayu swiftly fetches a pile of fruit and returns.
These fruits are for you.
I think you're taking this a little too literally.
No. I get it now. How should I put it? Sometimes I think that the Shumatsuban is more trouble than it's worth. Everyone's trying to keep me from getting enough sleep and growing taller. Sometimes I wonder why I even bother sticking around with them. But every time I think about it, I can't help but remember Sensei's smile. And then I think of this tree and my vision. Someday, this tree will also be shelter for a kitsune or some other animal. In the same way, someday, after I've grown nice and tall, I'll be protecting someone with my ninjutsu.
Which is exactly why you should take your work more seriously.
I know. Sorry. I guess I was hoping that I'd grow faster and that I could work hard. But it seems that I've already spent too much time trying to grow. If I gave up my dreams of growing tall, could I still fulfill everyone's hopes? I've always avoided asking myself this question. It just makes me feel a little nervous. And I've yet to find an answer. I still don't know what to do. I don't even know what I actually can do. But I thought that at least I can give you some fruit to eat. You remind me of Sensei. You're kind and can even understand what Sensei was thinking. So I thought I should at least show a little bit of enthusiasm.
You can call me Sensei if you'd like.
Huh? But wasn't I the one teaching you ninjutsu just now? Although, I'm sure you know a lot more about life than me. So I guess you could still count as my teacher in that regard.
Why don't we just relax for now? We're supposed to be taking a break, remember?
Oh yeah, you're right. I was getting a little carried away. Why don't we go practice a little more ninjutsu after a break is up? Today is one of those rare days when I feel super motivated. But never mind that for now. We've got lots of fruit to eat. Come on, take whichever you like.
Okay then. Well, that was nice. You can somewhat understand her feelings. Someday she will be able to live up to all the expectations on her. So let's go ahead and save that, and I'm going to go ahead and check what prize I got for that ending. Claim. So 20 Primo Gems, that's nice. And, wait a second, which ending was that? 1 and 2, okay. Let's go ahead and check out what path is next to take. Okay, so that was that path down that way. And the next time I play, I will probably be doing that path, which is actually very close by. So, this is what I'm thinking. I'm obviously going to be stopping here. And in the next video, I'm most likely going to be starting off immediately with getting the seeds from, the lady there. And then I'm going to go back to Tsurumi Island and do another one of the perches.
Where do you want to go next?
Shut up. And then after that, I'll do the next part of, Sayu's hangout event. So, yeah. Thanks again, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.